Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semi-final stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semi-final. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
First and 10 play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. And that pass is hauled in over the middle.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
That's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down and the third down conversion.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Auburn getting set with a first and 10 coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The sophomore able to get home with the sack. Seventh play now, the opening drive, but it's third and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's 4th down and long.
Knocks that one right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. The Sooners pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Tackle made after a big gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the 2nd half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That run moves the ball to the 16.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The pass is intercepted. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially... more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And they'll set up now for the extra point drop. Extra point makes the lead 4. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback dropping back. He's escaping the pocket now. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
And every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out in the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but let's see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you start to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Looking to throw it on first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Tigers! This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise and doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
First down and 10 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He finds his man. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. The Sooners with 1st and 10 here. It's a draw to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, the back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the defense brings him down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris is just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to 21. Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback keeps it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Sooners offense is back out on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Breaks loose at the 40. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Catch made on the left side, and he's brought down there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. And the Sooners moving quickly down the field here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Bringing pressure. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Throws it to the right. And the sophomore a little bit too much air into that throw.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. It's 4th down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Contact as he threw it. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
But what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
Keeping it on the ground here. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they go in front here in the second half. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's sharp. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
First, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Right, the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and the quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it for a big gain. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Comes up with the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
Now they get set to kick it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the junior able to get home with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Sack on 1st down. It's 2nd down. Back in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Here's a great example of the defensive line not fearing the run game. They know this offense, this situation. They've got to throw the ball. So pin those ears back and get after the quarterback.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He pulls it in for a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And this one is caught.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So an important third down play coming up. A field goal try here will be from 60. Looking to throw yet again. It's a short completion to the big tight end. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it, and he'll lost it to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball's in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Chris, the quarterback just misses his target here on 3rd down and long, but at least he avoids taking the sack. Still a chance here at this range on 4th down with a 3-point lead. Kick the field goal and add to this lead.
So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
And I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they start at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. The passing game is so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking for his big tight end. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
It's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's sharp. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. And he'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. He'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's sharp. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. They'll run it here. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He'll hand it off. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Handoff from the shotgun. Touchdown, Tigers! And they'll claim the 4th quarter lead.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game is on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
And the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. No press here. The defense backing away. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a...
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. The stop is finally made, but it's a big gain. Stopped at the 49. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Deep ball caught inside the 10. Heads out of bounds after running for the 1st down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. The Sooners line up with a 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. He finds the running back in the flat. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal, and this offense is down, needs this. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball, trying to extend the play. Looking for 6. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Chris, they had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.